How's it going, everyone? Got a little rain yesterday and today. We're getting the beet stuff kind of ready to go. We're gonna be digging for pre-pile Wednesday and Thursday. So kind of getting everything looked through another time here before we start. Combining, got about 2 quarters left of wheat to do. And then got a bunch of tillage to do. We're gonna be DMIing. Running the super coulter over that stuff, and then we got to get ditching as well. So yeah, gonna start making some videos. Hope you guys like them. Got her cleaned up, looks a little bit better. Just wanted to get mud and shit out of those tough spots. It's already rusting, but don't want it to rust anymore. Take care of it. So lifter's pretty much ready to go too, 690. We picked up another semi and trailer this year. It's a load line. And then we got an international automatic. We run 3 trucks, so. All right, just finished up lunch here. Gonna go try DMI here. Got a 17 or 17 and a half foot DMI on our 9530s, biggest tractor we got on the farm. We got a 9420 there, then we got a 200 over at the machine shed as well. I was gonna say we do run 3 trucks. We got that international that's sitting right over there. Then we run 2 Volvos with pretty big Frontier end dumps on them. So let's get into this thing and see how it goes. Just got out here. I don't know, to me it looks like it's going fine. Looks like it's ripping up pretty good, so I think we'll keep going. Co-worker Drew's checking around, see what he thinks. All right, it's been a while. I kind of wanted to show you guys a couple things about this 9530. Down here on the floor, some of you probably know what this is, but I've learned pressing this the hard way. If you press this, it's a D-cell switch. Kind of cool. I didn't know about it until recently. And then the other thing, down here on the right side of the steering column, there's this little knob. I always kind of wondered what it was for. If you twist it, it kind of just stays there, but then if you go back like this, bell. So I don't know if it's some sort of timer or what it is. Kind of cool. What's going on? It's Tuesday. Still doing some DMIing, waiting for that wheat to dry up. Been going here now for, I don't know, probably an hour or 2. And looked back at the DMI, realized I was missing something, and I found it. So it's always fun with this thing. Love it. This thing is really hot. Anyways, we're gonna wait, maybe see if the sun comes out today and go try combining again. Oh gosh. Drew's gonna go try wheat. I came back for lunch here and just kind of hanging out, but he's gonna go try that and see how it goes. Just giving her a try here. I don't know, he looks like he's leaving the field, so I don't know if she's gonna go. Doesn't snap apart the greatest. There's no sun out really. I mean, it's kind of out, but it's cloudy, super humid, and I don't know, there's just been no breeze at all, so might be a few more days. Drew just said it was 17, so yeah, not gonna go today, I guess. Look at that old 690. After we went combining for a little bit, went and got the 9200 and went and picked up the push and pull. Didn't have to use this thing last year, so haven't really used it much. It was pretty dry last year, so we'll get this hooked up just in case. We got to get a couple new springs and then kind of clean it up a little bit. So this thing's kind of cool. You always see the safety pulls, but I've never seen one of these. The Beet crew is ready to go. Safety pull, lifter, defoliator, everything's ready. Bring on Friday. Well, I guess we gotta set up trucks still. Got Nick Lunsky out here fixing on our ACs on all the trucks, getting those right. All right, what's going on, everyone? It's Wednesday. I was DMIing all this morning and pretty much yesterday. We are out here trying wheat. We got my Uncle Tony there going, and then we got Wayne going there, and Drew's in the cart. I wanted to truck today. I've been sitting in the DMI in the field for 2 days straight, so I was ready to get out of that thing. In the Volvo here, thing's Butte, 10-speed, Eaton, Detroit in it. Heck yeah. That's wet. I just got back to the shop. Got to move the international triaxle and we'll get backed up and start dumping in there. Go ahead and get these two started up. Get this thing warming up here. Got a 4755 on this auger. Just got this last year. So it sounds like Wayne's down. Sounds like he cooked up a feed accelerator belt. So I think I got the right belts back here. I got two of them, so I don't know, I guess I'll just bring both. We'll go see if we can get him back rolling. Some of our beets right there. This will be our first combine down of harvest. About halfway through wheat. All right, that was not the right belt, so I'm on my way to John Deere and Grafton to get the right belts. Hopefully they have the right ones for me. See if they got it. All right, we just got back here. Let's see if this is the right belt. Those were indeed not the right belts. So called Deere back and told them they gave us the wrong ones, and Wayne's gonna go get them. And then I kind of got everything untensioned and let Tony combine away here. Me and Drew are gonna work on getting them all the way out, and then me and him are gonna run some trucks in because we're pretty much full over there. So what are you doing in here? You know how to run this thing? You can't even touch the clutch. Love all this space to get this belt tension back up. Gotta do that one still too. Almost back in business though. Combines are back going, both of them. Wind's starting to die down a little bit. This truck's almost full, so I'm gonna see if I can still take it into Minto today or not. Dumped one truck at the farm, and one truck went into Minto so far. So not a very productive start, but we did start at about 4 o'clock, so. Sounds like the combines are done for the night. It got tough. I'm still in Minto here dumping into a belt auger. It's really slow, so yeah, we'll check back tomorrow. All right, it's Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday, we dig beets. Today we're gonna spend quite a bit of time getting these trucks switched over to beets. So we're just kind of gonna go through them, check tires. We're going to fix anything that needs to be fixed right now. Then we're gonna switch those boxes over. We gotta take some of the main supports out. We usually take 3 of them out, leave 3 in, and then we'll come back here to the end of these trucks. We gotta take these bolts out, put our chains on here, and test everything out. I know the bar that runs across on the inside on one of these needs to be welded, so we'll get that done. Trying to think what else we need to do. Probably clean out cabs, make sure everything's good in there, make sure we got scrapers in there to scrape our boxes, radios. I don't know, the checklist goes on. Kind of just remembered this too. Oh, we might have to put poly in. Well, we have to. We'll put poly in each of the boxes. The load line, that one came with poly when we got it, so we got to put that in too. And then this is our water setup for in the field. When you get back from the piler, they give you your tear back, and usually what we do is pull into the field, dump your tear, and then we get some water out of this. We got to mount our pump up, put some water in it. I can't remember if we used this during pre-pile last year, but I'll let you guys know if we are gonna use it. And then yeah, we'll fill trucks tonight. We can be at the piler tomorrow, Friday, at 7 a.m. So, and then all day tomorrow, we'll dig, and basically until they tell us to stop digging when we meet our quota. I don't know if we'll meet our quota, doubt it. So yeah. Then we'll get the service truck all ready to go too, because that thing will be going hard. We'll get our other service truck going too. Battery died on it. I think it needs a new starter as well. So we might run and pick one up today too for it. So plenty of stuff to do. Running into Grafton for some parts, and I saw this sitting here. Man, that's a fucking unit. All right, it's about 4:30. Trucks are all pretty much ready to go. We got to do one more thing in the back here, and then we put new power steering lines on today because it was one of these old ones was leaking everywhere. So, and our power steering kept getting really hard. So get all that back together, and we're gonna start moving stuff down to the first beet field here pretty soon. First thing going to the beet field, we're gonna try to fill a couple of trucks tonight. I'm gonna head down there and see how this thing does, and then we'll count some rows, and we got to go all the way to the other side of the field that we're going to be doing to take our headland off. We have a wheat headland on the south headland, so we only have one headland to take off on this field, which is really nice. So let's get down there. All right, first pass in. Had to set this thing a little bit different. Drew's coming behind me in the almost hit defoliator. The lifter looks like he's stopped now. Still got the seat attached to it and everything. All right, here we go. I'm gonna be the first truck getting loaded up. Gonna have to drive on some beets, but is what it is. This 690 does a really good job. There's little carrots coming out of there, but this thing is clean. It does a really good job. All right, what's going on, everyone? Today's Friday, first day of pre-pile. Last night we had a little bit of a mishap happen, got that dealt with this morning. And then we basically been having to pull all the trucks the whole time with the safety pull. This is the first load of beets going out. You know, just like everything starting off, there's always gonna be some mistakes. So forgot to put cards in, so we're gonna run into the shop here and get our cards for the piler, and we'll head up to Drayton. scale here. They'll take my card, scan it, and I can go to whatever pilers they say are open. Morning. Thank you. So it looks like they gave me a sample card. I'll have to give that to the people at the piler, and they will take a sample of our beets. All right, we're going in. Gonna go inside for our first load. We're inside. They basically just kind of put these beets in here so they're cold out of the heat, and they come in and clear them out, bring them into the actual plant, probably by tonight, I would imagine. So this next guy pulled on here, and this wall here came up behind him, and he's gonna start going up with his box, and then we'll see the beets pop out. There they go, coming out. Now they'll get shot up into the pile. That boom sits there and just goes back and forth on the pile, so it evens them out. All right, now he's pulling out of there. He's gonna put that wall down, and it's my turn to go. It's probably my favorite looking beet truck out on the road right now. Thing's so cool. All the sponsors are like Beta Seed, Minto Egg, Big Jim Tire. It's so cool. I got my PTO on here, and I'm looking at our arrows here, tell me when to go up. Just telling me to go up. All right, I'm getting my tear pile now, right up against the beet pile. She'll tell me when I can go back up and swing out of here. Back over to the scales. We'll scale out, head back for another load. We're back at the field now. I'm going to put the box up in the air and dump my tear. I'm gonna scrape anything that needs to be scraped, keep a scraper on. Let's show you how this works here. So you can see the box kind of starting to open up here a little bit. Swing open. Opened up a little more. If we look up inside here, we got a tear pile. Sometimes you'll get some extra beets in there. You just grab those and throw them back into the truck once you're done dumping this. Don't get hit by anything. There it goes. Boom. Then we will check just to make sure there's nothing interfering with the door. There's some up there still, so I'll have to climb in here, and I usually kind of get up on top of this pile. And then what I'll usually do is take my scraper, and if I can't reach it, and after that's done, put the box down, and we will make sure that our end gate is closed all the way. Made that mistake before. Sounds like the guys went to get our water trailer. Usually we put water in the box just to make it a little more slippery. Mud doesn't build up. So I think that's on the way down here, so I'll probably have to wait for that. Putting the box down. make sure our end gate gets closed up. These have to come all the way up and latch. Boom, just like that. And those are tensioned by these chains that run here. It's kind of cool. Back getting unloaded on. Alright, next day, beets went really good. We got most of our quota for our first part of pre-pile hauled in. We just got to do, I think, 2 trucks on Tuesday. After beets, we actually ended up coming out here and doing some more combining. Right now, we're just trying to finish up this quarter. After this, we'll have 1 more quarter to do, and then we're done with wheat, so that'll be really nice. Out here combining right next to I-29 today. Wheat's running all right. Moisture at Minto has been showing anywhere from about 14 to 14 and a half. Protein's not the greatest, but it's yielding pretty good though.